Hello guys, so I tell like it is. Once again, I have correctly predicted Juventus to win this Champions League over Real Madrid. You can go check out my playlist. I have predicted this ever since April the 2nd of 2016 before the Zionists got rid of my channel. The final has not been even played yet, but I want to give you my prediction for the 2017-2018 UEFA Champions League. And yes, Bayern Munich is going to win this upcoming Champions League, the 2017-2018 Champions League. I explained why there is Illuminati tributes for Bayern Munich as well as Jesuit tributes for Bayern Munich. So let's see. The 2016-17 Bayern Munich team, it is their 118th season. Next year in 2017-2018, it's going to be Bayern's 119th season. And this is exactly how the Zionists that rig and script sports to their code of gematria and numerology have set this up. Bayern will win the Champions League in their 119th season in 2017-2018. Master plan equals 119. All-seeing eye, Star of David. This is going to be a death ritual for Lionel Messi. I'm going to predict Bayern Munich to defeat Barcelona in the Champions League final. This is going to be a death ritual for Messi, his first Champions League final loss. Patriarchy, Freemasonic Zionist bankers. And the matchup itself, Bayern Munich versus Barcelona in gematria equals 119. As I've said in some of my other winners for this 17-18 sports year, set the 2017-18 sports year, the year 17-18 add up to 35. Catholic in gematria equals 35. Now let me enter Catholic in there because I forgot to enter Catholic into the calculator. Just so you can see really quickly. Catholic in gematria, as you see, equals 35. In the year 17-18 adds up to 35. Barcelona, interesting enough, equals 35. Next year is going to be a big year for Barcelona. Also, Catholic equals 71 also. The two of the top strikers, Lionel Messi, Robert Lewandowski, Messi versus Lewandowski, both are Catholic, equals 71. FC Bayern Munich and Barcelona, both equal 71. Both of those clubs have the key Catholic tributes. And Lionel Messi versus Robert Lewandowski. And Messi loses, both equal 135. It's got 35 coding. Once again, the year 17-18 adds up to 35. The reflection of 17 is 71. Now, Messi versus Lewandowski equals 305. That's got 35 coding. Bayern wins it all equals 184. And that's going to be really key for this 17-18 sports year. Savior equals 84. Jesus is the Savior of mankind in the Catholic religion. Jesuit equals 84. The Catholic Church in gematria equals 84. All synchronates with the phrase Bayern wins it all. Now, Lewandowski, Robert Lewandowski, he himself is Catholic, and he did meet with Pope Francis after Bayern Munich defeated AS Roma. A completely rigged and scripted victory for Bayern Munich over AS Roma. The Pope resides within the city of Rome, and Bayern Munich won that game 7-1. And as you guys know, with the number 71, right? FC Bayern Munich and Catholic both equal 71. Now, Munich is located within the region of Bavaria in Germany. As you see, Bayern Munich is based in Munich, Bavaria. But what's interesting about Bavaria in Germany is that The Illuminati was founded in 1776. The Bavarian Illuminati, founded in Bavaria, still exists to this day. And this upcoming Champions League, the 2017-18 Champions League, it's going to be the 63rd edition of the Champions League. Now, the 63rd Champions League, the Illuminati equals 63, Illuminati equals 48, as well as the Bavarians, right? The Bavarians, Bayern supporters. The Bavarians equals 48 and under 20, and Illuminati equals under 20 and 48, as well as Donald Trump, who his ancestors were from Germany, where the Illuminati was founded, where it was based, in Bavaria. Likewise, the city of Munich, Germany, München, Deutschland equals 72, and President Trump equals 72. A Trump tribute to look out for. Now, the full name for Bayern Munich, it's this funny looking name right here. That in gematria equals 99. Now, the head coach of Bayern Munich is Carlo Ancelotti. And Ancelotti himself can make history. He has won the Champions League with AC Milan and Real Madrid. He could be the first to win the Champions League with 3 different clubs if he wins it with AS Roma, Carlo Ancelotti. Now, Barcelona loses the UEFA Champions League final, interesting enough, equals 99, and that would be while Ancelotti is the head coach, and they would lose to Bayern. You see that 99 reference with Bayern. But the last time Bayern won the Champions League was during the 58th Champions League against Borussia Dortmund. And Borussia Dortmund's logo is written out like this. In other words, Barcelona and Bayern both start with B. That was the last club to play Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, and Lewandowski has to win the Champions League final because Lewandowski was a member of Borussia Dortmund when they lost to Bayern Munich in the 58th edition of the Champions League. So Lewandowski left Dortmund for Bayern after they lost the Champions League, and Lewandowski may win the Champions League for the first time. So B versus B, Bayern versus Barca. Borussia Dortmund, the last team that Bayern beat in the Champions League. Now, the Champions League final this year is going to be played at NFC Olympijski Stadium in Kiev, Ukraine. NFC Olympijski equals 199, as well as Bayern wins the Champions League. Now, they rig sports, these Masons and Zionists, to the book of Revelation. Revelation's the 66th book in the Bible. Now, Bayern Munich wins the 2017 Champions League. The one that begins in the year 2017 equals 606. Likewise, Lionel Messi loses the 2018 Champions League final, has that 606. Now, Bayern Munich, one of their slogans for their club, Die Bayern. One of their nicknames, the Bavarians, once again, that Bavarian tribute, right? The Illuminati equals 63. Bayern Munich is based in Bavaria, where the Illuminati was founded. Die Bayern equals 47. Likewise, the site of the Champions League final, Kiev, in gematria equals 47. Now, when going through the list of Champions League winners, you can see that Barcelona is 5-3 in the Champions League. In the 63rd Champions League, they will be playing for a chance to go 6-3 in the final in the 63rd Champions League. But what's going to happen is Barcelona is going to be 5-4 in the Champions League final after they lose. After they lose at Kiev, Ukraine. 5-4 record in the final after that. Kiev, Ukraine equals 54. Likewise, Bayern Munich would win the Champions League in the year 2018. That adds up to 38. a team from Germany will win. Germany and gematria equals 38. Now, Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're all going to remain at 16 Champions League titles. I do not believe Ronaldo and Messi may win another Champions League. Real Madrid and Barcelona may remain at the number 16. These Freemasons at Rig Sports, 16 equals 96, and Freemason equals 96. Likewise, Spain, I'm predicting Juventus to beat Real Madrid. Spain would be 16 and 12 in the Champions League this year. After another loss next year, Spain would be 16 and 13 in the Champions League final after the 63rd Champions League. Now, Pope Francis, the Pope, is going to be 81 years old. His ordained bishops, the Cardinals in gematria equals 81, the College of Cardinals. He's going to be 81 years old when Germany wins the Champions League again. 8 times they win, 10 runners-up, 8-10, that forms 81 coding. Really advanced numerological methods. Going back to Carlo Ancelotti, 58 years old. The last time Bayern won was during the 58th Champions League. He was born in the year 59 once again. Pope Francis equals 59. The year 1718 adds up to 35. Catholic equals 35. Pope Francis is going to be 81 years old. His ordained bishops, Cardinals. Cardinals equals 81. But you see that the Champions League final is going to be played on May the 26th is when the final is going to be played. I do not know why it doesn't show the date on there, but let me add it up anyways because it makes sense because the World Cup's going to start in June. I add May 26th of 2018. Let's see. I originally thought that equaled 68 and Bayern versus Barca equals 68. Disregard previous. I will mention something about that. But once again, Illuminati tributes with Bavaria, the 63rd Champions League. Lewandowski being Catholic. Lewandowski meeting with the Pope after a 7-1 win against Roma. The Pope lives within the city of Rome. 1718 adds up to 35. Catholic equals 35. These are Jesuit tributes once again. And Bayern Munich is going to win the Champions League over Barcelona in 2017-2018.